You better not duck me, son. You better not duck me, son.
What he was doing here?
Definitely, it was always my goal to beat Manny Pacquiao and then fight Errol Spence and unify the belts. You know, I know his name is Errol Spence, the truth. He's the truth. But let's be honest. The truth is you won the WBC, which I vacated. The truth is you won the WBA, which I was not able to hold on to, which, you know, you got it through Ugas. And at the end of the day, man, if Thurman was in the ring, I could have went to Dallas Stadium. It would have been a whole nother night. And currently right now, I am the #1 ranked fighter in the WBC, which technically makes me your mandatory. Say you don't want to fight me, but one way or another, those belts will be mine once again.
What's going on, you guys? As you just heard, Keith One Time Thurman took some shots at Errol the Truth, Big Fish Spence Jr. He wants that fight. Keith Thurman has been since calling out Errol Spence Jr. ever since he re-entered the sport of boxing, right? He's been on a little hiatus for some years. He came back and he's been really calling out Errol Spence pretty much since. And I think at this point, throughout all the years of him ducking Errol Spence in the past, I think now all this calling out has since overlapped all that ducking. So I think Errol Spence Jr. will, one point sooner or later, whether it's now or later, he's going to have to see this guy. He's going to have to fight Keith Thurman. I want to see Errol Spence Jr. and Keith Thurman fight. I don't care if they got belts. I don't care if they at 154. I don't care if they 160. I got to see these two dudes fight now. Keith Thurman is doing a lot of talking, but Errol Spence Jr. responds, says, where did Al get this big t-shirt wearing at? That's all Errol Spence Jr. had to say. He probably say a little bit more after I do this video or something, but whatever the case, he didn't really entertain fighting Keith Thurman once again. Will he entertain fighting Keith Thurman? I don't know. Some fans say Keith Thurman don't deserve a fight. Some fans say Keith Thurman should suffer on the sidelines. But you already know how your boy Bushido feels. I don't care about what happened in the past. When it's time to fight, it's time to fight. And it's not quite just time to fight just yet. Why? Because Errol Spence Jr. has to tangle with Terrence Bud Crawford. We still waiting on that announcement for that fight. And if you listen to what Keith Thurman had to say earlier tonight, he said that the division is pretty much on hold. All the fighters, all the young fighters, everybody, himself included, are on hold because they waiting on Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford to handle their business. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Keith One Time Thurman, you know, it's funny when Brian Custer talked to him. It's always about, yeah, we haven't seen you in a while. We haven't seen, you know, nobody's seen this guy in a while. Nobody's seen him in quite some time. But every time he do get a microphone in his face, he's really actively calling out Errol Spence Jr. He really, really wants that fight. Says he's WBC mandatory. He said his plan was to go beat Manny Pacquiao, then go beat Errol Spence Jr. But one guy he didn't mention was go beat Terrence Bud Crawford. He didn't say go beat Manny Pacquiao. I'm gonna go beat Errol Spence Jr. and then I'm gonna fight Terrence Crawford from Undisputed and beat him too. Nah, he didn't say that at all. So yeah, man, it's still, I still kind of look up with the side eye a little bit as to what are these dudes? These dudes, what are they really? I don't know. Okay. I don't know, but whatever the case, Keith Thurman calls out Errol Spence Jr. on TV once again. Errol Spence Jr. is gonna have to see this guy one way or another. That's just what it is. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.